What's up, guys? Happy Sunday. Let's see what Parker went and found in a barn. An old barn find, 1996 TRX90. Let's see how it looks all cleaned up. Ooh, original tires. Oh man, this thing is tits, boys. Come on, guys. It's not very often when you find one on all original tires. This just been in a barn and it's so pretty. Oh, my favorite. I can't even use the pressure washer on it. Orion's cleaning catfish. I can't even use the pressure washer, boys. I'm gonna have to just go with basically go with the old Hawk 2 on this one, guys. So be careful. I'm gonna have to do it by hand on this one. Even the bird poos. So we'll get the full hand detailing on this thing after we get it running. Just rinse some of the dirt off. I want to know, is she gonna run? I assume it will. It's a Honda. I mean, come on. Come on. Uh-oh. What we got here? CDI, China CDI bucks. No, there's a little box back here for a Chinese one. Let me give it a little tss. Run on. I gotta give her some throttle. Oh, got me. Oh, I'm gonna have to rebuild the engine on this sucker? No. I'm gonna get an actual bottle of starting fluid. That one was empty. This is a premium. Sometimes you need that premium. I only run my stuff on premium. I only run premium in my stuff. Wow. Wow. I don't know why he's fucking smiling. Wow. Wow. Gotta be a no Sparky situation. Ryan's like, you should probably just unload it on the next guy you see. Just don't even think about it. Whoever it is, just sell it to him. The first guy you see. Come on, you. I assume it's not sparking. Bogus, guys. Blogus. Would you give her a yank over there, bro? Just want to see if I'm sparking big. All right, one more favor before you go. Will you hold the throttle open and pull it? It's got compression. Oh. What does that look like to you? So it was sparking. The plug was a little black. Sometimes it's hard to get the starting fluid from there all the way up into the carb. So I'm gonna put a little on the plug hole and we'll see if she'll fire. Just a little New plug, a little fluid in the engine. Try a little air. All right, we go through the carb. She should run after all, by golly. Look at that. There's a little carburetor in there. I'll get up in there in a minute. I'm glad I seen her start. That was strange. A couple 8 mils, y'all see that in there? Then we probably got a Phillips holding it to the air box. Might even have to remove the air box, I don't remember. Whoever puts the clamp facing up on these is a prick. Because now I gotta take the tank off to get that clamp off. So, that's a prick job. That's a prick job. It's probably never been off. That's a Honda move right there. So you had to make it more of a pain. So now the front fenders and tank are coming off, but at least we can clean the tank up good. Let's be gentle here and take this front fender off. Dang it, and the tank, and the daggone airbox. I like three-wheelers better. And it's a fuel tank now. Looks like 210s. This is commitment. Summertime in Texas, I turn off my fan to try and get y'all decent audio. We'll see, make sure it works. All right. I'd hate to walk all the way over here and it not be working anymore. Turns out I was overcomplicating things for myself. I didn't even need to take that top one out. I have new ones, and of course I gnarled the crap out of that one. And then I just slid the plastics off, so I'll put new ones in it, but these I'll put the hop on the other side. Feels like there's fuel in there. They look empty, and the tank is empty. Get me some clears. Take these two lines off. You can hear the crap in that tank. I'll take these two lines off and put one line between them to connect them together. And I'll fill up the tank, clean it out. Now we're here by this carburetor. And you know, we could have avoided all of this stuff had somebody just put that clamp on facing down, so we could have got to it from the side. So, yay for that. And we need 2 8mm and a Phillips. Better get 2 wrenches, there's 2 bolts. Oh yeah. Do me dirty. Nope, it'll fit. Little plastic guard, not really sure what it's for. Take me off. I need to replace the CDI on here at one point, I assume, if that's blue. 1996. Y'all believe this thing's gonna be 30 years old this year? Can y'all believe that? It'll be 30 years old this year, because that 96 got sold in 95, I would assume. There's one. Neat thing about these wrenches, I don't know if you know that they're made like this. Instead of having to flip it over and see which way it goes, whichever way the opened end is facing is the direction that the ratchet goes. Can't get it on this one hardly. Yeah, we can. But you don't have to feel it. It's just what, so if that's facing left, it's going left. Or if that's facing up, it's going up. If that's facing down, it's going down, or left or right. But consider this, I'm using my right hand to work, right? And then my left hand to film. So the filming you can't expect to be too good. I'm right-handed. I just hold that on there, my finger, give that old bean a rattle, and she'll be finished here in a minute. Just out of there. Come on. There you go. See how dirty this needle is. That'll tell us a little about the jet. Not too bad. Definitely crusty underneath there. Watch, there's another one back there in the back, ain't there? I forgot. Nope. Should be it. Nice. Okay. Get us a drill-ups. Looking at a little Phillips here. A little Phillips action. Oh boy. Oh, not today, I guess. Here's the guy. Bring this over here. I always thought these had a choke cable on them. I guess not. So, pretty much out of there, boys. Gotta take this off gently so I don't tear that boot. We're gonna give this thing a wash underneath with all the plastic off. A little scuffy there. This thing is in immaculate shape, you guys. Those are just cobwebs on the skid plates and 1 or 2 little marks right there. See what a beaut. I'm on to power wash all this. I'll avoid the stickers, but the front plastic I'm not going to power wash. all on the inside and outside. They're moving. I've seen 2 marks on this thing. Frame A-arms all clean. Frame all clean. There's one little scratch on that skid plate right there and there. This one's pretty much clean besides a tiny little scratch. So, carb's not that dirty. Somebody's already been in here at one point because the little strainer for the fuel filter wasn't on there. Plus all the lines have been replaced. I'm gonna clean it real good, put her back together, and hopefully she's gonna run. Not sure what we've got. I might as well try and shake some of it out before we put any fluid in there. All the black stuff falling up. You can hear it. Put us a new paper gasket on there instead of this old thing. Hopefully that'll be better. Got the O-ring in there. I'm gonna put this carb back on, clean out the air box, put it back on. Finish cleaning this tank. We should be firing her up. Usually at this point, I would put a bottle to it, but because this has 2 lines for the fuel system, I don't feel like capping the other one. This fuel line not even close, as you can see. Mash it on there, heat it up a little bit. Pop it on there, clamp it, checks for leaks, it's good to go. All right, well, we cleaned the carb, and even though it's leaking over there a little, it should run. We're gonna test the compression, and then if it's a little low, we're gonna try adjusting the valves. So let's see here. That bad boy. Put the adapter on the tool, thread the tool into the plug hole, hold the throttle open. Give her some pulls, make sure the choke's off so we can get wide open throttle. I'll be right back with the results, guys. That damn sure seems good enough to run, about 180. So we're gonna 170. We're gonna check the valves, make sure they're good because that can cause a hard start. And get an NGK plug. It's got this China plug in it. And we'll go from there. How the valves were, they're acting a little tight, right? You couldn't fit that in there?
No way.
No way. They're a little tight. Maybe that's why when I was full throttle on it yesterday, it was, and it wouldn't die. Like if it wasn't the valves or electrical, it would die if it was the carburetor, right?
Yeah.
It would just turn off or pick up and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of like what we had with that Breeze earlier. All right, new carb on, air filter in. About to put a new NGK spark plug in it, put this fuel tank on and see if she's gonna make us happy. That's a little KFX90 that's needing a tune-up, won't run, so Parker's pulling the carburetor off of it. This TRX90 is pissing me off. I think I know what the culprit is. This China CDI, the one thing that ain't original on this Honda, and it's giving us hell. And that was on there when I got it. We got it running, but it seems like it has an electrical issue and keeps misfiring. So I'm gonna take a shot at adjusting the valves, and I'm gonna swap a CDI on here and see if it makes any difference. Well, here's hoping that the issue is the CDI, because I just found one and it looks like it's the same. Actually, it doesn't look the same. It doesn't have the freaking extra cord on it. The other one has like a green cord on it. We can get it off of here without breaking it in half. Told y'all it was on there. Wouldn't come off. I just worked it back and forth till the freaking weld broke. Just had to move the dumpster. That's why I keep the old busted TRX90s. Lowering this level a little bit before I put the tank back on. I'm going to run this thing on a bottle for a minute. I'm about to put the airbox lid back on. I think she's gonna run good. Hopefully. We tried switching to CDI. That didn't really do much. We changed the, we adjusted the valves. Did a couple other little things. Now we're gonna see if she'll run proper before I had to change the jetting in this carb or something. Loosen them up a little bit. It sounds like maybe I could tighten them up, but she's running, idling. So right now, sometimes when you stab it off idle, it will die or bog. So I'm gonna go ahead and raise that needle all the way up. And if that doesn't do it or help with it, then I am going to put a fatter jet in there. Well guys, it took a little longer than I anticipated, but she's good to go now. Fresh oil, filter, tune up. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten these valves up as soon as I get back to the shop, and y'all be able to hear the difference. Oh guys, I gotta give a couple shout outs here. First one, wow, that's embarrassing, y'all. That's actually embarrassing. First one's to Todd, a local guy who hit me up about this TRX90 that he wanted to get rid of that wasn't running. So shout out him. Second one, guys, I could hear the valves in the last video, but this thing's a keeper. It's a 1996. It's going to be 30 years old next year. It might even went into service in 95. You know how they do that. So get up in there, guys. Not very often you see a 30-year-old ATV on original tires and just, well, I mean, unless it's a Honda, then you kind of know. That's not that rare, but finding one in this condition is. Also, if you're one of them Honda guys who likes to keep it all original, down to the oil, shame on you. 96. Get up in there. About as nice as you're gonna find. Guys, get up in there. What a little 4-tracks. Be sure and share this video, guys. Lots more coming. I'm going to be responding to the comments on this video for the first 3 hours or so. Get up in there. Happy Sunday. Appreciate you guys. Lots more coming. Check out this Grizz right here. One owner. Oh, it's clapped. It's clapped. New tires. Little Raptor 90. We're getting up in there on. Lots more coming, guys. Appreciate y'all.